opposite direction. Oh, oh, why did I even bother going through all that? Okay, put this over here. Okay, I think it's going to be okay there. I was going to put it over here more, but then it'll be sticking out more, and then it'll be in the way of the computer. I was going to put it on the shelf, then it would be too high. So I said, you know what? This here, it's close. But I normally don't walk in that close anyway. I walk in to the center. So we'll leave that there for now. Now, let me come over here because I think I'm going to, I got my tea, green tea that is. I think I'm going to start taking this apart. I want to stick this someplace. That's this one. This is going to be for a diorama. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. These are Tuscan tiles. Tuscan. That's right, Tuscan tiles. Got a whole box of them in there someplace. If I ever have to make a small tile countertop or something out here, yeah, why not? All right, let's get rid of that. Put that away. This is going to be probably a squirrel house. I don't know yet. I got another one out there a little bit smaller. This was something, this was a part of the safe that I was doing when I was making it fit the rifles. And then I realized that not quite enough and a little too tight. So I can use it for handguns if I wanted to. And if you can rest a handgun in it, all I got to do is put a little shelf for each handgun to rest, and the barrel can rest in there. Just haven't had a chance to finish that off. Plus, having it up here, the glue kind of like went kind of scutside. And I didn't want to work anymore. Okay. That went pretty quick. And this, let me get rid of this. Let me get my knife out. Ta-da! Yeah, the more I hear that, the more I say to myself, I really don't want to get back into it. It makes me sick just to listen to it. Yeah, I got enough of my volunteering back and giving to the community. 5 years with them. I did my time. Throw this over here in the garbage box. The garbage box. In the box. Alright, how many times did I put that tape in there? Well, apparently I used that tape quite a bit. I thought, I guess I thought this little skinny wire needed a lot of support. And I really don't like doing it this way. You know, I could probably just cut the wire. It's not hooked up right now. The bar where I smoke my cigar. Party time. No, party, not potty. Unless your name is Biden. Because he looks like he's always going to the party. Party, party. He's got that look on his face. Like, okay, come on. All right. All right. connected and everything's still looking copacetic. All right, I have to make sure. Get rid of this. Throw it. Throw thy tape in the trash. Did I screw this in? I don't think I did. I hope I didn't. Did a hell of a job on tying it. Don't ask me why I tied this up here like I was going to be hanging off it. This rope has a mind of its own anyway, so that's probably why. Now, did I or did I not? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. No, I did. I think I did. They all voted for me. So it was unanimous. Now, did I want it? Not really. I was a second lieutenant at the time. Second lieutenant's job, as a rule, is training and keeping track, uniforms, assignments, stuff like that. So I set up something for uniforms. I made a list out. Everybody had to sign for what they had, and that went on file. I don't have it here anymore. I gave it to Joe. But that kind of ran itself after that. So the only thing I really had to worry about was the training. Now that sometimes took a little doing, because feels like there's something else holding us here. Sometimes it would take me 4 or 5 hours to get ready for one class. There's a couple of places out there that we have that we were able to use for training. As far as videos and things that actually had a written test, which there it is. I moved it over here. Oh, excuse me, guys. You know what it is? My nose is running, and it runs down the back. Okay, now where the hell are you? Oh, okay. I forgot this has tabs on it. Oh. I feel bad that you guys are listening to me clear my throat. But, the doctor thinks I'm actually allergic to dog. Yeah, what are you going to do? I guess I'm going to live with it. Okay, so that's off. Get that out of the way. And a little closer to get to the back. See, this did give me more room over in that corner right there. You may or may not think it did, but it did. A little scraper I put together real quick with the old weld. Weld now. Let's take down some of this fireboard. Fireboard. Now let me get the screwdriver. So anyway, what I was talking about before is that sometimes I actually have to research because the video training may not be giving us enough of what we need. So I have to start researching and start looking on YouTube, different fire police association site, different fire departments, UI companies, looking for safety training. Because there's a fire, the fire police, you have to worry about wires and telephone poles and trees. So anything to do with safety, you know, once you go out your door, you know, well, even in the house, but once you go out your door, just about anything that's out there, you got to have some knowledge on it. Like I say, some people really don't realize what these guys go through for nothing. Now there are some that just want to do it because they want to hold that title as fire police. All right, well. Anyway, like I was saying, sometimes you want to hold that title, but those are the ones that I call wannabes. You know, they want to be something that they'll never be, and they want to feel important. And then those are also the same ones that end up getting themselves in trouble. But anyway, getting back to the training, it can take me up to 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. Because if there's nothing in the training section, I have to start researching it. So I look under the UI company, you know, for wires touching breakers, transformers, poles, distance, traffic, you know, the distance between the lines on the road, and, you know, how long it takes you to stop at a certain speed, and lights, and, you know, trees, trimming trees, arborists, you know. You got to start looking at all this stuff, you know. If there's wires down, who's doing what, who's going where, you know. And then after you section out these videos to fit, then you have to write a test for it, you know, with answers. So it's not easy. So if I'm going to be spending, and then you got to give it. Got to set up, got to run it, got to talk about it. That's another 4 hours. Well, if I'm going to be doing 6 to 10 hours or better a month, well then I want to see that stipend.